Hello viewers, I'm taking this time to let you know that this is going to be the last Bilbao video for this week. I got a pretty busy next 3-4 days that I won't have any time to do another Bilbao video for the weekend. On Friday there's going to be an Eastside Hockey Manager video. On Saturday not only is there a Chicago Fire game, but also I'm hosting NXT here at my condo. Now if you don't know what that is, that's a WWE pay-per-view. I'm going to be obviously devoting all my time to that. On Sunday, the majority of my day is going to be editing that Chicago Fire vlog in the hopes I can get it up Sunday night. Otherwise, it'll be up on Monday. And also, I'm going to a mate's place to watch WrestleMania because it's WrestleMania this weekend. And then once the next week starts, the new week starts, I'll get back to recording Bilbao to have that video up next Tuesday. So today, we got ourselves a second leg, the CSK Moscow match, but you won't see what the next leg is, if we advance or not, until next week. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. What's up, peoples? It's Gendo here, and welcome back to the Basque Boys. As always, if you are still enjoying the series, please do go and drop it a like. Now, today in the league, we got ourselves Deportivo La Coruña and then the second leg of CSK Moscow in the Champions League. We've already smashed expectations from the board on how far we can go in the Champions League. Just making it to this stage is exceeding expectations. Let's try and do one step further. Let's secure this 5-2 lead that we have so far in aggregate and get ourselves through to the quarterfinals, where we can take on a plethora of big teams and possibly earn even more money than we have right now. But it all comes down to how well can this team perform, and can we hold on to that 3-goal lead. Speaking of holding on to leads, it seems like we actually got our stuff together since the last episode. We played 3 matches in the league, and we've won them all. Yes, a couple of them were against relatively weak sides in Alaves and Numancia, but this right here, Exhibit A on an ass whooping that my team delivered, somehow out of the blue, 4-0 versus Atletico Madrid at home. Villalibre getting himself a hat trick. This young man who realizes in his contract that he does get a nice little bonus every time he scores a goal. So what does he do? Does it not once, not twice, but 3 times versus Atletico Madrid, one of the bigger teams in Spain, en route to a 4-0 victory. Unai Lopez also adding to the tally. But this was out of the blue. The team played exceptionally well. Atletico Madrid did have a couple of starters missing, but that should not have taken away from their overall quality. So to come out and absolutely wallop them in shots, on target, and possession, and just come away with that nice 4-0 victory is absolutely mind-boggling. So within La Liga, we've actually won 6 out of our last 7, that only loss being to Barcelona, and that has really solidified our position as the 3rd strongest side in this season, at the very least, in La Liga. 3rd place, once again, 59 points through 27 matches. We are 11 points clear of Villarreal, but now only 8 points back of Barcelona, 9 points back of Real Madrid. Yeah, they're still far away. You know how I said in the last episode, try and get that gap to like around 3 points. It's not getting any easier as Real Madrid and Barcelona are doing their best to win every match as well. But of course, we can always try, and it always helps when you have one of the top goal scorers in the league on your side to get it done. Asier Villalibre now with 23 goals to his tally in the 25 or 26 matches that he's played. Over on the assists, yes, we're still trailing Messi, but we still have 2 players right in that top 3, Muniain, Hervias, scoring 10 and 9 respectively. And actually, we also peeked into one other category, Villalibre with the best, 3rd best average rating in La Liga, 7.66. Hey, when you're up there in company with Marcelo as well as Messi, that's a nice little short list to be a part of. Now, taking on Deportivo and having a little bit of a squad rotation, some by choice, some not because of injuries. This is the lineup that we're going with today. Ruffier is going to be a net, Leque, Laporte, Garcia, and Yuri along the back line, giving a little fitness for those players. Itaraspe and Marino are going to be the 2 center mids. The 3 attacking mids, Hervias, Lopez, and Echeverria. You didn't expect to see him up there, but he does have some sort of capability as a right mid, as you can clearly see, right back all the way up to right attacking mid. He does have some capability, so that's why he's up there playing today. And of course, Villalibre. Actually, I'm not going to start Villalibre. I'm going to put in John Batista. I'm going to say Villalibre for the CSK Moscow match. So that's the lineup we're going to go with. Deportivo not looking the best. They're somewhere around the middle of the table, but just haven't found their correct run of form yet. So hopefully we can take advantage of that and come away with a win. So let's go kick off and see what happens. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Deportivo are actually our bogey team. More often than not, this series, we have lost to them. So we got to try and do our best to prevent that from happening this time around. I would love to come away with a win. I don't want anything less than a draw. So draw at the very minimum. But of course, since I'm playing with a rotated side, things may be different. Hervias with a free kick coming inside Marino. Ooh, Marino, why were you holding that up? And now long ball over the top, Deportivo on the counter. Griffiths. How did nobody block that? Lee Griffiths, how did Ruffier, one, not stop that? How did any defender not come up and mark him? That's a bad goal to give up. This is an absolutely terrible goal to give up. Also, Deportivo's first shot, because of course it is. Oh man, the defender should have cut that out. Ruffier should have been a lot better in the stop. Corner kick for us, Hervias getting inside, Yuri to Unai Garcia. Oh, just wide, off the outside of the post. Don't hold on to the ball, actually get a pass out. There we go, Hervias on the wing, tries to get it inside. Oh, it's a foul in the box. Bryce JJ. Okay, interesting last name, but we got ourselves a penalty, and upstepping it is John Batista. Can he level the match up with 5 minutes left to go in the half? He does. Just gets it past the goalkeeper to the left side of the net. It's 1-1 with his 12th goal of the season. There we go. I mean, after 11 shots and 5 of them on target, I'm surprised we didn't get a goal in open play, or at least from one of the corners that we've been getting. But I'll take it all the same. So we come to halftime, and I'm seeing a lot of 6-5s, especially on the defense, and that's not good. Unai Garcia, Yuri, actually all my 6-5 guys are looking nervous. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm at least going to take one of them out, and Unai Garcia. So he's going to come out for Mikel San Jose. That's going to be my only sub. But at the same time, I'm going to have to yell at these guys. I am not happy with anybody's performance. You could do a lot better. Oh, I hit my desk. Especially against a team like Deportivo, who are currently sitting in 9th. Like I said, they're really struggling for form, and if we can beat a middle-of-the-road team like Deportivo, that'll continue on our streak, as well as continue our confidence going into the next match. So far in this second half, there really hasn't been much of anything, to be quite honest with you. Everyone's looking really nervous. Everyone's looking nervous, and that's not good. Okay, I already subbed in Monreal and San Jose, but now with 9 minutes, I'm going to have to sub in somebody that can get the job done, at least attacking-wise. So Benyat is going to be coming in on the middle. I know he's a creative force. He's also great giving us free kicks and corner kicks. Maybe we can get one of those late. Oh, we do have one late. 3 minutes left to go on the clock. Hervias coming with the ball. If he can just slip it through to Batista, he's going to be called offside. The ref's standing on his line. He's offside. Oh, what a great game-winning goal that would have been had he been onside. And the referee is going to be blowing his full-time whistle. It's 1-1 here at home against a team that we probably should have done a lot better with, but I did say at the start I was not going to accept less than a draw. Fortunately, the guys did power back to get that draw, but overall, the team just did not play very well. But it's okay. It's okay. We're still in 3rd place. No worries about that. So let's just put it behind us and worry about CSKA Moscow. Lee Griffiths, how the hell did he get to Deportivo? Let's take a look at this. On loan from Everton. What? 1, how did he get to Everton? And 2, why did he loan to Deportivo? So he got loaned out, or he actually got bought by Everton 2017. Hasn't done well at Everton at all, but he's been banging in the goals since he came to Deportivo. 7-7. I'd say that's pretty damn good. And also, good stuff to note, I have been offering contracts to some of my players that will be up at the end of next season, and I'm happy to announce that Monreal has re-signed with the club for one more added year. He'll be, his contract's gone through 2022 now, but the big one that I'm extremely happy about, Lekwe, has recommitted to the club. He's now going to be making $50,000 per week, and his contract runs through 2024. Also, his release clause has been bumped up to 40 million euro because he is not going to go for cheap. Right, so now we got the second leg of the Champions League round of 16 back at home, and we're going with a 4-3-3 this time around. Want a little bit of stability instead of the push all-out attack 4-2-3-1 like we had up in the first leg. So, with that in mind, this is the lineup that we're going to be using. It looks a little bog standard. Ruffier is going to be in net. Lekwe, San Jose, Laporte, Monreal along the back line. Benyat, Iturraspe, Marino, the 3 midfielders. The wingers will be Muniain and Hervias sitting up top. Oh, Mr. Free Village. Hacia Via Libre. Hopefully he can get us some goals today and see us through to the quarterfinals. So let's go kick off, see what happens. Once again, telling my players that this match is essentially only half time. You're leading 5-2, that's great, but you can't let it slip. You gotta finish out the job for these next 90 minutes. And I'm pretty sure CSKA Moscow is going to be putting everything they can forward, but within the first 12 minutes, I'm looking at the stats, 4 shots, 2 on target, 64% of the ball. We're absolutely dominating Moscow right now. Let's hold that out for the rest of the game. I say that, though, and 17 minutes on, Via Libre. Oh, what a great steal. He's running free. He's not quite one-on-one. Takes on a defender. Takes on the goalkeeper. Oh, my God, the 21-year-old. Just doing it all from the center circle to the net. It's 1-0 to Athletic Club. That was a special goal. Oh, from the interception at the center circle, takes on a defender, runs right past him, then takes it past the goalkeeper. Via Libre making magic happen on the pitch. And it's 6-2 on aggregate. I was talking about him last season not having the willpower, the mental capacity to do it in these big matches, especially now that we're in the knockout stages of the Champions League. He, in that one instance, just proved me that he has grown up within the span of 1 year, that he can, in fact, do it now. 27 minutes on now, and a chippy chip from Eremenko past the goalkeeper. Roman Eremenko makes it 1-1 on the day. Defense, I don't know what was going on. Okay, he was marked. He just was able to slip past his marker, beating whatever offside trap we had on. I don't have offside trap on. Free kick, top of the box, Benyat. I mean, was there going to be any other result from that spot? From that kicker? Benyat doing what he does best, putting it into the back of the net from about 22 to 25 yards out. It's now 7-3 on aggregates. What a lovely free kick from him. Over the wall, upper 90. Can't get much better than that. Benyat gets it through to Via Libre, doing very well at the passing, but now he's just completely bogged down. Itaraspe to Hervias, foul in the box. There it is, foul in the box, and we got ourselves a penalty within a minute of our last goal. And who's going to step up and take it? I want to say it's going to be Via Libre, if not San Jose. It is going to be San Jose stepping up. The center back, he's been hit or miss, mostly hit in the penalty spot this year. Can he actually step up and do it this time around? No, of course not. I big him up, and of course he misses the penalty. But that penalty aside, we still have a very commanding lead here in this second tie. 2-1, 7-3 on aggregate. And really, all I just need to tell the boys is keep it going. At this point in time, there really isn't anything that I have to say for them. Muniain and Monreal looking complacent. It's not bad enough that I can sub them out right now. So let's just continue it on. Just tell them, yeah, I'm happy with how things are going. And we will go off with a restart. 45 more minutes. Free kick, Benyat from about 25 yards out. Ball falls into the box. Is it another penalty? Oh, my Lord, it's another penalty. And guess who's going to step up and take it? It's Mikel San Jose, because I didn't switch penalty takers because I didn't think there would be another penalty coming up. Well, guess what? Mikel, you have a chance to redeem yourself. If you miss it this time, guess what? You are now off penalties. That is 2 penalties in one match missed by Mikel San Jose. He is officially off penalty duty, and Benyat is going to replace him. He's going to basically take all my free kicks, all set pieces, is Benyat. Man, San Jose. I shouldn't put my faith in him anymore. He's got a 15 penalty, 15 finishing, 15 composure. How are you missing these penalties? And ladies and gentlemen, with about 14 minutes left to go in this match, and seemingly we have this match in hand, we're going to give the debut, the Champions League debut of Luis Martos. The 18-year-old is going to get a chance, and yes, I do have him playing as a poacher, but I'm going to put him forward into his natural role of advanced forward, and we'll see how he does for the next 13, 14 minutes in this match, and see if he can't bag himself a goal or maybe even an assist. You might be saying it may be a little too late to put him on, but hey, we got to give the youngster a little bit of credit and a little bit of confidence for his development, and it looks like as it is right now, he's not going to see either a goal or an assist, but at least he has himself Champions League experience. But as the clock is ticking down, oh man, this match, this overall tie could have gone so much worse for CSKA Moscow if we didn't miss those 2 penalties. that's definitely making me rethink having Mikel San Jose as my main penalty taker. It's just not happening anymore. I've finally seen the light, and Mikel San Jose, as good of a defender as he is, even though he has a 15 on penalty taking, he's just not going to take penalties anymore. But it doesn't matter. We got ourselves through the quarterfinals of the Champions League, 7-3 done on aggregate. Congratulations, boys. Let's take a look and see how everybody else did within the Champions League. Oh my lord, Porto. But yeah, that's rather disappointing for the team. Let's actually take a look and see how the rest is coming out. We've only played half the matches, so we're not going to get the draw today. We're going to get the draw in the next episode. But just taking a look at the rest of the results, Juventus beating Dynamo Kiev on away goals. I'm surprised they had to go to away goals. And then Benfica, a second Portuguese team taking out a second English team. 3-2 on aggregate. They beat them 2-0 in the second leg. Wow. Portuguese football is really stepping up their game, especially taking out the English teams. 2 big English teams at that. That's insane. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. And yes, I realize I could have put Luis Martos out there for a little bit longer, seeing as we had the match wrapped up since about the 60-minute mark, the hour mark. But hey, he got himself a little bit of Champions League football to help with his development. I could have also done that to Inchausti and Diego Tomé to give them a push in their development, but hey, I'll worry about that for another time. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, go and smash that like button. Share, subscribe as well. If you want to leave a comment on the episode or the series as a whole, please leave in the comment box below. Appreciate every single one. But anyway, guys, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.